What is going on, guys? This is I Try Way Too Hard, and again I am playing some StarCraft 2. This time I am Terran, and my enemy is the Red Protoss, and this map is Delta Quadrants, I want to call it. But this was either my first or second game as a Terran, but this was my first win as a Terran. And so I thought that it would be good for me to post it up. And oh, where am I going? I think I'm going to go build a bunker. I mean, not a bunker, a supply depot right here. And I am not. I'll be the first to tell you that I am not very good at walling off. I have not really done a successful wall off yet. And I've played about 4 or 5 games. But this guy, he is putting up a pylon, and he should be doing something with that probe. He shouldn't just be sitting it there. He, especially since he has minerals, you should at least send him back to do a little bit of work. Especially right now. He should have either went back to work or went to go scout. Which I didn't really scout all that much this game, but I still end up coming out with the win. And what am I doing with this guy? Oh, building another supply depot. Noticing that I am not good at wall-ins. But he's getting his assimilator, and I should have got that a lot earlier. But as I said, this was one of my first games as a Terran, so I was pretty new, and I didn't really know what to do. So I was pretty scrubby, I'm not gonna lie. And sorry, I got a little burps. But I have been getting out constant SCVs. Let's see, how many do I have? I have 13 on his 7, but one of mine is, did I just say 7 of his 11, or 13 now, but one of mine as a SCV, I'm not using all that much because I have to build stuff with them, and I don't know why I'm not getting out Marines. I have 250 supply, so I should be getting out Marines, but you know, I'm not very good, so I didn't. I think I do soon though. Oh wait, I did scout, and so I ran my guy around pretty much all over his base, just kind of trying to harass him. And it worked pretty well. As you see, I kind of put up this little thing to make sure he's not doing anything too crazy. He's only getting 2 zealots, so it's not that big of a deal. But I am finally getting out my marine, or my first Marines, and I'm getting my orbital command as of right now. And what else am I doing? I only have 1 Marine on this gas, which should have at least 2. You want 3 on there, but if you're only gonna get a couple, then 2 is, or if you're running low on SCVs, you can just get 1. I mean, it's good enough. And I just kind of tried to micro away from this guy, but it ends up dying pretty soon. I don't know exactly when, because I wasn't really paying attention. Right there, yep. Oh well, I got my 2 Marines out, and he's got his. He doesn't have any zealots out because he was supply block. Let's try that again. He doesn't have any zealots out because he was supply blocked, and he wasted chrono boost on that. And I already got my 3 Marines. I probably should have pushed out here, but I didn't really know what to do. Like I said many times, I was fairly new to Terran, but I don't know. I don't really know what race is my favorite. I haven't even tried Zerg yet, but I can just tell that I'm not going to be very good with Zerg. But I think after this I might try it. Probably not be too good, but you know, it doesn't hurt to try. And so I'm getting out my tech lab so that I can get the Marauder. I should have gotten all this stuff so much earlier, because look at that. I have 1,700 minerals But what are you gonna do? It's too late now, so don't want to dwell on it. And what is my guy doing? He's got out his first 2 zealots, and he's getting a bunch of stalkers. But that's about it. He doesn't have. He has a cybernetics core, but he doesn't really have anything. And now he's getting his robotics, which I suggest getting your starport before your robotics, just because I like Void Race better than Colossus, but that's just my opinion. I got my engineering bay, but I don't have enough gas because I just put 3 people on this gas. I actually think I just put 3 people on that gas, so just starting to get the hang of it. And I don't even have my other Vespian open. But right here, I'm getting out my factory to get Thor. I really have no idea why I got this factory, to be completely honest with you. I think I get I'm getting 2 barracks right here, and I should be getting my starport here shortly. I don't know. Oh, I'm getting a missile turret so I can detect any crazy stuff, and I'm starting to destroy these rocks, but I don't really think that comes into play in this map. But now my enemy is getting his starport out finally, and he's got he's getting out a couple of sentries, which, unless you're gonna be just sitting up here walling off this with your sentries, I would not suggest getting that many sentries, because he's getting 3 right now, and I don't really like them all that much. I don't know, it might just be me, but I don't really find use in a sentry. But that's just me, so I don't know. And I just realized that I have a lot of idle SCVs just laying around. Like, look at that, I got 2 right here, and then I got my, oh wait, no, these guys I was making so that I can get this gas going, because I really need it. But my enemy is getting his first Void Ray out, probably getting his first oh wait, no, he doesn't even have his robotics yet, so, or his robotics bay. He has his robotics facility. I was gonna say, oh, now he's getting, I was gonna say that he might be getting his first Colossus out soon also, but he didn't even have his robotics bay, so he couldn't. But right now, I don't know why I got this. That was just a waste, I guess. Oh well. I'm getting my barracks going. I got marauders pumping out of there. Got marauders pumping out of there, and I'm getting a reactor here so I can just pump out a bunch of marines. But my enemy is moving out with what little troops he has. Well, not really little, but he doesn't exactly have the huge army. But he does try and move out, and oh, that's what I was. No, I have no idea why I got a factory. Oh, and my cat's trying to play with the little mic cover little thing. And here I didn't really have a good job with my marauders. I should have had them closer to deal with those stalkers earlier, but my marines just got eaten up by them, and I think I almost died here. I was pretty scared right here, I'm not gonna lie, because I mean, look at that, he has 4 troops, but luckily I had this bunker, and they just do nothing against it. Nothing. I don't really know. This guy, I'm not gonna lie, he wasn't that good of a Protoss player. But he was a little annoying at points, but other times it was pretty easy, if I do say so. Wow. Oh my god, my cat is going to town on this thing. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. I gotta take my cat off of me. Put him down. Because she was just, oh my god. She needs to calm down. But right now, as you see, I am starting my second command center, and I'm getting my starport out so that I can get medivacs, not medivacs, or do you say medi or medivacs? I usually say medivacs, but at that point I said medivacs. And I got my Thor out, which is pretty good. Do any of you guys get the 250mm strike cannon? Well, I personally don't. I don't really see a point in getting them, but if you do, put it in the comments below, because that would be pretty interesting to me, I guess. But I do have a lot of Marines. Let's see. Units. I have 20 Marines, which is pretty good. He doesn't have that many troops. I probably could have pushed out and done a little bit of damage. He only really has, he has one of each except for 2 sentries, which I don't understand, but whatever. But he does have a Colossus. He doesn't have Thermal Lance. Or wait, does he? Does he have Thermal Lance? No, he does not have Thermal Lance. I usually get Thermal Lance started before I get my first Colossus out, but he is getting 2 more Colossus, which will be pretty deadly. Lucky for me, I have some bunkers and a Thor, which will pretty much soften up anything that the Protoss will throw at you, other than a bunch of stuff, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here. But I have my medevac out. I probably should have moved him. Oh, look at that. As soon as I say it, I do it. But I'm trying to think of what I do next. I think I just kind of macro up. Should be getting my Thor my other Thor shortly. So I look at my production tab. I'm getting a bunch of upgrades. Get my upgrades. But that's about it. I don't have. Well, I would have this saturated pretty well if I actually had enough minerals, but I am running low on minerals. Lucky for me, I got all these minerals to mine afterwards, but my guy is moving out ever so slowly, and I am getting my second Thor on the way with more Marauders and just basically anything I can get right now. I don't know why I'm not getting any Marines out of this with this reactor. I should be pumping out so much Marines right now, but I'm not. But here we go. I load up 4 Marauders, take him around his base as he comes to attack. So I was like, oh no. When I saw him, I was like, oh crap. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I mean, my Thor goes down like right away, but lucky for me, here, let me turn on my health bars. Like I said, these bunkers really help a lot, and these Marauders, which they probably should have been focusing down these Marauders before those Marines, because Marauders just do work. And once that battle is done, I go ahead and send in my drop, which does pretty well, in my opinion at least. I got these 4 Marauders, which just clean up pretty much all of these probes here pretty well. So I get him back there with the medevac, and wow, my cat is on my computer. Sorry, my cat's a little climber. She likes to. She's only like 10 weeks old, so she's a little energetic. But I'm back there. I pretty much killed all his probes, and this is his only base, so I think that's pretty good. And he has a Phoenix out, which I don't suggest getting Phoenix this early. I mean, this late in the game. I mean, they're pretty good up at the very beginning of the game, but near the end of the game, they're pretty useless, as you'll see. Oh my god, my cat is annoying me right now. She needs to wait a couple minutes. But right here, he has his Void Ray and his Colossus out, which will clean up all these Marauders and stuff. I almost took down a starport. Probably, I don't know. I don't know what I could have done better to get a starport, other than just get lucky. But here, I don't have that much defense, so this guy probably should have pushed out right there, since he does have a Colossus and a Void Ray. But he didn't, so lucky me. Oh, there we go. Now I'm getting Marines out. Marauders, more Marauders, and 2 more Thor. So I'll have a total of 3 Thor by the time he even thinks of attacking me, which is always good, because Thor are very powerful. Jesus. Alright, you want that little sleeve thing? Fine, take it. I don't care. What are these guys doing? Come on, bro. Come on, go to work. Is there a hotkey where you can automatically tell your people to go to work? Because I'm sick and tired of people just sitting there. But already I have a sizable defense thanks to this reactor and these 2 barracks that are pumping out marauders. I'm getting more medevacs just so that they can be support. I don't think I do another drop, but this guy, whoa, he's trying to be a little sneaky and go around. But son, you're not sneaky, baby. What does he do here? He probably could have gotten his Colossus. Can Colossus go up that? Because if they can, they could go back there and just kill all those SCVs. But unlucky for him, he doesn't have that good of position. But neither did I, so he takes out this Thor. Or no, he doesn't take out that Thor. He almost took down that Thor very easily. But lucky for me, I got the rest of my troops to go on and support him. And I think I'm moving out here. Just because I'm like, wow, that's probably all that guy really has. He should be making at least. Why does he? That's his problem right there. He only has 4. He only has 6 miners, which is not good at all. Why would he only have 6? And then he left. He left because he only had 6 workers. So that was actually a very easy game, other than that one little hiccup I had at the very beginning. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll be posting up more StarCraft videos shortly. I really like StarCraft. I just wish I was better at this game, but I will see you guys later.